Hello again everyone, welcome. Today we're at Monksthorpe Chapel, which is just outside of Spilsby, and we're right on the edge of the former airfield that used to be called RAF Spilsby. So Monksthorpe Chapel belongs to the National Trust. You can see that, wrong side for the sun of course. And we have a memorial here to RAF Spilsby. I hope you can read that. Royal Air Force Spilsby, September 1943 to October 1945. This commemorative site is dedicated to all the men and women who served at this airfield. 207 Bomber Squadron RAF was based at this airfield from October 43 to October 1945. So we've got an avenue of trees to walk up. We'll go nice and steady. See some of the sights. There's some moo cows there. Behind that is one of the old World War II hangars back in the day from RAF Spilsby. Surprisingly enough, there is quite a few buildings of RAF Spilsby left. Not that I'll show you any on this tour, but they're all pretty well hidden away. Monksthorpe is quite an attraction for me. My great-grandparents, going back generations, are buried here somewhere. They don't have any grave markers now. We're going back to about 300 years ago. So any grave markers they had then are long gone by now. Big old dead tree there, with its top lopped off. And this is Monksthorpe Chapel. This is definitely one of the more peaceful places to visit. No vehicles past here please. Okay, I'll carry on foot then. We have the baptism pool here. We used to baptise people in there for some reason. Doesn't look very old, but this is what I heard it was for, baptising people. Just a hole in the ground to me. It is a nice view looking out there. That's Monksthorpe Chapel. We've got one of those old vampire graves, look. It says it's vacant, so we might as well have a look what this building is. Yeah, and it's locked. It's got some gas. Let's have a look inside. Don't know if you can see in there. There's not a lot in there. Yeah, no, it's all locked up. I don't know if you can see that. That's a board with the history of Monksthorpe Chapel. There's a view inside, hopefully you can see that. No, we're blocked in this way, so we'll have to go back and then out again. It really is the bare essentials in there, which is probably why it's a chapel and not a church. I guess it's an old privy. Yep. Still with the manhole cover open, and there appears to be something down there. I'm not going to take a look and see what it is. Let's not disturb something that's sleeping. That would just be rude. I mean, who likes getting disturbed when they're asleep? Nobody, does they? Right. And whatever it is might jump round and bite me. So, the historic Monksthorpe Baptist Chapel, 1701. Divine service held as arranged. Holy Communion service once a month. Adult baptisms arranged. Minister Reverend B.H. Hayworth. Yeah, I'm not going to read the rest because that's his address. That'd be rude. There's a lot more burials here than there are stones, as always. Well, this is these things so remind me of where vampires sleep. You know, they have a long sleep for 300-400 years or whatever, and this always reminds me of where they might sleep. Perhaps I'm right, who knows? Perhaps vampires are a thing. I really should come and do one of these churchyard tours at night. But then I need to put the big boy pants on for that, because that would just be scary. I know from experience there's not a lot of readable graves here. By the looks of it, we've got a whole vampire family. There's another 2 there, another 1, and another fenced off area over there. Somebody seems to be looking after the place very well. This is only going to be a short video because there isn't a lot to see. We do have a memorial, another memorial to World War II though. And I don't know whether that item there is a gravestone or an old font or something. Bear in mind the history of Monksthorpe goes back to pre-1600, when baptisms and stuff were a little bit outlawed and they had to meet in secret. So I guess that's why my ancestors don't have any known graves, or marked graves anyway. Another quick look at this one over here. Pretty cool. So we have this memorial here. Normandy veterans, in memory of all those who served in the Normandy campaign between June the 5th and August the 20th, 1944, lest we forget. Pretty cool, as is that tombstone there. And I'm presuming my ancestors are in this blank unmarked bit somewhere. And I think we'll call it a day for Monksthorpe Chapel. I hope you've enjoyed this quick tour. Sorry there's not much else to show you, but it is a peaceful place. And it's right next to the old RAF Spilsby, the site out of Spilsby. edge of the Lincolnshire Wolds. Thank you all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.